Here we're going to do the word soldier. So let's look at the simplest possible combination first. S-O-L-D-I. This is the simple D-I, actually. I prefer this D-I. There's also this D-I, and when it's ambiguous you add this, but I'd prefer not to use that right now. So, E-R. So, soldier, in its simplest possible form. I kind of like this. As you can see with the sold, the word sold can look kind of like a person. Here's legs, almost like a person doing the splits, say, and then because of this you can even, if you drew this correctly, it would look like a ponytail, so it can look like a girl doing the splits. But we're looking for a soldier here, so we're looking for something a little bit more aggressive than an acrobat, so let's see what we can do with it. First, let's look at our double combinations. OL can be drawn like so, or you can draw the L off of any part of the O you like. And then here's the fun with enclosed space vowels, as we've seen before. OLD can be drawn like so, or like so. This is my favorite. OD looks like this. OL looks like this. Put them together, this is what you got. So, and the O can just continue eating letters until the end of the word if you like. Of course, the O has to grow in size for you to fit them in, but as you can see, for example, we could draw the whole word soldier, S-O-L-D-I-E-R, or we could go S-O-L-D-I-E-R. You can put the R inside of the E like so, as we've seen many times. So we've got a whole ton of options here. Now let's move past that O. We get up to the LD. When you get to an L, you've always got the option of adding a letter, adding to any of the three connection points. A D can be added like so, simply by drawing the D at an angle directly off of the line. So it would be like that or like that. What else do we have here? If we were to use the LD and we were to put the D on one of the sides, we would then gain access to the I being connected here. And then we could put maybe an E here. The I also has connection points on the tops, and you could put the R underneath, or you could put the R coming out of the E like so. So as we can see, there's just so many permutations to work with here. Let's see what we can make. So, sol. I. You don't have to put it through the D. You can, but you have to make sure that it's clearly curves, that it's not a V. The two things it could look like is an I or a V. As long as it's clearly not a V, you're fine. I, E, R. I kind of like this one for some reason. It kind of looks like there's a helmet and there's a mouth. This is a face, and it doesn't look very happy, so it could be a soldier of some kind. It looks a little mean. Maybe if we try to fit that ER up inside of the O under the I. No, I think that would look good if we could get it on the top, but we can't do that. It has to be on the bottom. So let's see what else we can do with it. We could just use the OL combo. Soldier. Still not quite seeing a person. I got my arms. I suppose I could just make the E a big chest plate and forget the legs, and I might be able to make something that looks like a soldier. I suppose I could believe that kind of proportions. You kind of got a big body here. You're missing legs. You could try maybe instead of putting the R inside of the E. Not really. The problem is it's hard to make it. If it was a T, it would look great. But again, you got to work with the letters you got. So I would say your best bet is probably this one here. It looks kind of soldiery. Now let's just try to make a couple nice square versions that look like characters, kind of like Chinese characters. So we could do sol. Soldier. Or we could try soldier. As you can see, S-O-L-D-I-E-R. And you can just keep trying tons of different combinations. This one's kind of nice. I like it when you get the L's lined up like this. This can be a horizon. There's something on the ground. There's a sun up in the sky, and I'm not sure what this is. This could be a crucifix, or it depends, I don't know, change the ratios and stuff. You might be able to create something out of it. Anyways, you get the idea. Play with it and have some fun.